Oh, Veve. Oh my goodness. This headline is just so it's just funny. That's just the way they just a joke, just funny joke. It says Northern region is angry, regrets voting for Tinubu, ready to go against him in 2027. This is Arewa Forum. The Arewa youth leader also criticized some state governors for their lack of creativity and initiative in generating revenue within their states. The Arewa Youth Consultative Forum (AYCF), a Northern Nigeria socio-cultural group, has stated that the Northern people regret voting for Bola Tinubu in 2023. It's not Muslim ticket. Let everybody be enjoying the Muslim ticket. Now, me, I just don't even know why are they disturbing everybody. No wahala. Let's just stay on. Sure, they say that we were going to suffer. I remember that was the thing they were saying to. Oh, we are going to suffer. We are not Muslims. Those of us that said no to Muslim tickets. We are not Muslim. We are not this. We are not that. Eh, let everybody be enjoying what is on ground. The president of the Arewa Youth Consultative Forum (AYCF), Alhaji Shetima Yerima, added that the northern people are willing to work against Tinubu's re-election in 2027 if he does not change the current situation of the country. He addressed the broader dissatisfaction in the north, reflecting on the high expectations from the Tinubu-led government, emphasizing the need to address insecurity and economic hardship to win back the trust of the northern populace. The Arewa youth leader also criticized some state governors for their lack of creativity and initiative in generating revenue within their states. Speaking with Vanguard, he noted that some governors rely heavily on federal allocations, preferring to share federal funds with their cronies rather than investing in their state's development. He argued that decentralizing the federal structure would force states to become more productive and self-sufficient, ultimately benefiting the entire country. Yerima added that there are massive regrets from northern people who voted for Tinubu in 2023 despite the failures of his party man, Muhammadu Buhari. I don't understand. A party has failed, and then you decided you were going to give the party your votes, and you expect what? That you do now start doing well? Doing well in what? When you rewarded them for doing wrong? And by the way, Tinubu did not win the 2023 election, but he was able to get critical votes, which came from some parts, not the whole of the northern Nigeria, some parts of the northern Nigeria, for him to be able to rig the election. Because even when you want to rig the election, you need a critical mass, you need a critical number for you to be able to rig the election. Otherwise, you will not be able to rig that particular election. So after Buhari failed, APC failed them, people were suffering, you decided you're going to fail more. So what happens? You're gonna have more failure, you're gonna have more suffering meted out on you, because you've shown that, yeah, that's okay. And so why would the party now come and do what and start giving you good governance when bad governance is enough for you people? He continued, in some quarters, there are certain regrets by the northern region. Don't forget the 8 years of Buhari's administration brought nothing to the north. So the expectation was so high that Tinubu knew where the problem lay, and someone like me who had worked with him and taking him as a role model, I believe that he knew so much about the problems of this country and would approach the issues not as a military man, but as a Democrat, and be able to profile solutions to them. Let them be eating the solutions now, because you knew so much, but he never told you he was going to profile any solution to you, and you went at it. And then for some, I don't even like saying it, because for some it's like, okay, they felt that because they knew him, whatever, they were going to get maybe probably some benefit. Is that what they were thinking about? Some personal benefit, and not what was benefit for the region? No wahala. But the people are disappointed because they are not getting what they expected from him. They should miss it with Muslim ticket. Whatever it is they were looking for, they will get. In fairness to him, the situation was very bad. Everybody knew that whoever succeeded Buhari would go through a very rough path to succeed. I think this is particularly what people use to just justify the fact that it's just rubbish. I don't get it. Everybody, nobody could have done anything differently. Anybody, anyway, continue to enjoy it. We never expected that after 8 years of rubbish, Tinubu will perform a miracle in 2 years. Yes, there are expected reforms, and without kids, we may not get the results immediately. But what is expected from the government is that whatever policy you're bringing, there must be a questioning effect so that the people would not unnecessarily suffer. People have suffered enough. He said if he had done it that way, nobody would have accused Tinubu of ill intention to balkanize the country or govern against any section of the country. He's very exposed and not a local champion. So who was the local champion, Buhari? But sometimes it's one thing to come up with a policy, but the implementation might not go well with the people. The North is angry with the government. I beg the North should not disturb our ears, Jari. I beg. The North is angry with the government, but the government still has another opportunity in less than 2 years to turn things around. So some of us are not in a hurry to conclude that Tinubu might not be of any good to the North. We know the journey is rough. Let us give him some benefit of doubt and encourage him. If he doesn't do anything that will positively impact the lives of the people, some of us can gang up against him and put our votes where we know we can get better treatment. We will sit down with all stakeholders, arrive at a conclusion, and look for alternatives. Right now, it's too early to conclude that Tinubu has failed. So why is he disturbing our ears? Yeah, sit down there and enjoy whatever it is that you want to enjoy. Make whatever excuses that you want to make. After all, when Buhari was there, I don't think this same person that is saying this thing, whether he ever said that Buhari had failed. It is not that Buhari has left power, that they now have mouth to now cowardly begin to say that he has failed. When the same Tinubu that they are talking this thing about, let Tinubu not be there. Now that's when they will open mouth and start telling us how much Tinubu has failed. It's just so irritating how people will not sit down and say the truth the way it is, but they will find ways to just do corner whatever it is that they want to do. Anyway, we are here. The suffering they say we will suffer. Everybody is hearing the suffering. Everybody is now feeling it. And they say, then go feel it. Then go feel it. I don't know how to sing, otherwise I would have sang that song, for you guys. Anyway, thank you so much for always watching. Thank you so much for always supporting. We continue to talk about the issues, because at the end of the day, you don't talk about the issue, they will say you actually like it, that's why you're not talking about it. We will, and some of them will be of a cover matter, because as far as I'm concerned, this one is not a serious matter. It's an of a cover matter.